Hey guys, Jamil here from Aravaipa. I'm sitting down with Noah today.
Morning.
You are helping to direct the Insomniac series this summer, virtual version.
Yep, we're back on the night races again, and Adrenaline kicks off this week. First of 6 this summer, 6 virtual.
Awesome. So we're coming at you guys today. Today is Monday, May 18th. So this is the very first day of Adrenaline Virtual and kicking off the whole series. So we wanted to sit down for a few minutes. I wanted to chat with Noah about not only some of the awesome goodies that you're sitting there with. It's kind of unbelievable the amount of stuff that we've made for this race and for this whole series. Like, honestly, I think we've gone a bit overboard, but that is, I think, only going to benefit all you runners out there. You're going to come away with some amazing things.
Yeah, super unique stuff too. The super bright colors and kind of showing off the night vibe.
Yeah, the whole thing is to have some fun here this summer, and we got some really cool things lined up that I think are different than a lot of virtual races out there. We're trying, especially if you live locally to Phoenix, you're going to have a couple additional perks that are available to you that we're really excited about. So first, kicking off, you guys should be receiving an email along with this video. You already got one, but there will be a kickoff email going out today with some additional information. And let's just take a step back real quick. This is for both our runners and our riders, because this is not just a single sport series now. We've got people running, and we've also got virtual bike races. So for the runs, as many of you guys know, Adrenaline is based upon the actual Adrenaline courses. So we've got a 50K, a 25K, 15K, 10K, 6K. This race is normally held at McDowell Mountain Regional Park. I just actually went and ran the 15K loop the other night.
Right.
We were doing a course preview video, and the bike races are also held, but we have a different format for those. Those are a 3 and a 6 hour. So you can ride as far as you can in those amount of time, and then pick your category. So if you're on a mountain bike, you don't have to race the guy on the road bike. We'll have mountain bike, gravel bike, and road bike, which is also indoor trainer categories for you as well. So let's see here. Let's talk about maybe the race packets first, and we'll start there and talk about the bibs.
Yeah, so with Adrenaline, you get kind of a similar race packet to what you would normally get. We have the pretty fancy finisher medal that our artworks team crafted. Pretty awesome. You get a tank, which is kind of unique. Normally you get a shirt, or our Insomniac series in general, if you haven't run it with us, we do a different swag every race. So we'll do arm sleeves. You kind of get like a full race packet. There's a duffel bag, there's a shirt, there's arm sleeves.
Did you say hat?
Hat,
visor.
Oh yeah, we do a visor
bag.
sometimes. Yeah, so just different, and then we have a tech shirt. It's like tech shirt, and then another. So this one's just this is a tank with like a racer back for the ladies. You get the medal, you get a sticker, you get your bib, which we can kind of talk about. So either you get it in the mail with your packet, you will get it in the mail with your packet.
Yeah, some packets are still shipping out, especially if you registered. I mean, if you're just registering now, you obviously won't immediately have your packet. So in your pre-race email, you'll be able to actually create your own bib. So you can type your name in, you can type any bib number you want, whatever funny number you want to come up with, or your lucky number. And you can download that and print it out, so you can have that in advance of actually receiving it.
Yeah, that's a nice feature compared to kind of learn from Strong, right? Like then you can still run with your bib if you don't have to wait and feel like you're still
like
part
you
of the
could
virtual
literally
race.
sign, like signups are still available. Same with the whole series signup. If you guys sign up for the whole series, you get a race for free, which is pretty cool. And you kind of have something to look forward to all summer. But yeah, you could sign up Saturday, download your bib, show it off, be part of it, and get your stuff when you're done. We've also got, is that all for the goodies for now?
Specific to Adrenaline, yeah. I mean, well, there's the premium award too, which we didn't talk about. So
yeah,
that's
and that one's a light up award actually. There's a little compartment on the back.
Oh yeah, huh? That's right.
And it does have
I don't know if you can see
the cover somewhere.
Maybe
It's way too bright in here right now.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, it does light up. So that's premium, and then there's also the buckle, which you have over there.
Yeah, we'll show off that's the medal holder. So that's
Yeah,
an additional purchase.
Yeah, this is the whole series. So medal holder for all 6 races. Kind of hang it on there. pretty gorgeous piece of work.
It's pretty cool. And it's got, hooks on the back. You can hang it on your wall.
Yep. Goes right in. So
it's kind of a cool way if you're planning on doing the whole series. That is an addition, so you can add that on anytime. And then for the Possessed. So the Possessed series, we got to check out the Dawnbreakers first. There's so much going on with this series. Let's just talk a little bit Dawnbreaker.
Yeah.
We were inspired by John Moroshik, who works here with us at Aravaipa Strong. He did every single distance, and that added up to 230 miles. So like all 5K, 10K on up to 100 miles. So that was a total of 230 miles that he ran, and called it the Corona 230. So we wanted to do something like that for Insomniacs, because we normally cap out at 50K.
Yeah.
So we came up with the Dawnbreaker idea, run through the whole night. Or, you really could we kind of envision it as you're going to run every distance during the course of the week. So each night, go out, run a 5K, 10K, 15K, or 6K, on up to 50K, cap it off, submit your results for all of them, and then you get your buckle. So you get this like really bright buckle. This is the 106K for adrenaline. So every single one in the whole series is different. But it can give you something to shoot for. You don't have to do all the Dawnbreakers, just pick one of them. But if you do sign up for the entire series pass, and then you add the Possessed Dawnbreaker series, you get this incredible, let me see if you can see it, that is in the base of it.
It's such a great logo.
Is the Possessed logo.
That's cool.
And then you get this medal holder. It's going to be refined. This is a prototype, so it's going to be probably a smaller, just so it's not so big. It is a big accomplishment for sure, but we're going to make it slightly smaller for shipping purposes, because this is included in your series. So you get 6 buckles, and you get this buckle display
with the Possessed series.
Series. So the medal
awesome.
holder is not included, but this is included in that extra entry fee.
Yeah. So, and I think the total is like 731K. It's like 400 plus miles.
Yeah,
right?
453 miles over the
awesome.
course of the next 4 months. So from now to September, there will be 6 weeks where you have to kind of be part of it, but we hope, hopefully it keeps you motivated, and it's like every few weeks you have race week and you get to be part of something. So that's kind of the idea of this whole summer series, is it keeps you motivated and part of something, and you get to work towards some amazing stuff. The amount of swag you're going to get for the entire series is pretty crazy.
It is impressive. That's what's great about the Insomniac series for us in Phoenix, where it's so hot. It's like a lot of big races that people shoot for in August and September. It like gives you built-in training plans where it's like, okay, I have a race coming up. So I think it's super helpful.
Yeah, if you
stay motivated.
If you do nothing else but your typical 30-mile weeks, and then you throw in these every few weeks,
it's great.
You're gonna be in good shape.
Yeah.
Oh, let's show off the ride run. So if you
double down.
You can also double down. You can do both the ride and the run, and you'll get this additional medal. So if you sign up for the ride or the run, you get the same pack of goodies. But if you want that additional medal, if you want to, run a 10K and then go ride your mountain bike for 3 hours during the course, anytime during the week, you can submit for that and get that. Let's move on. We've got some other perks of the race. We've got an adrenaline playlist that we've put together. We're going to put one together for every single race. So if you want some tunes that we put together that have inspired us for this race, you can listen to that. It'll be available on Spotify, on the Aravaipa Running channel, or we'll link to it as well. And then sharing any of your shenanigans or your experience with us, you can tag us, hashtag Aravaipa Insomniac. You can also just tag adrenaline for this specific race, and you can tag at Aravaipa Running. Everything's going to be run through there. There's also a Strava club, and they will get the link to join that. It's a private one. Mm-hmm. So, and there's also a Facebook group.
There's the Insomniac virtual or Insomniac series page, right? So everybody's kind of has a forum option with Facebook. And I think the Strava clubs are more specific to the race would be. So it'd be cool. So like people that run multiple days, you'll kind of see where other people are at, and it's another way to kind of stay motivated and see what other people are doing. And that will all be in the email. And yeah, just shoot us a request to join and then get you in.
Cool. Let's talk about results and how to submit those and some questions on that, because I know that there's a lot of questions already in terms of that.
Yeah, so I think we learned a good amount from Strong doing the virtual. So it's a similar situation. If you didn't do Strong on the Aravaipa or Adrenaline virtual site, and with all of the sites it'll be the same, but you can submit your own results, and it's a quick 5-step process. We do ask for your order number just so we can connect the dots with the order. So that would be the one thing to have ready, and then you would put in your actual time. Say you do the 5K, you put in your time, and then there's a page, a button you can submit your link as well. So we ask if you're on Strava to keep it public, and then same thing with Garmin or Suunto or whatever platform you use. And I think for the shorter distances, what we noticed also, it's best if you do like in the 5K, 10K, or 6K, 10K, 15, 25, all those, to submit your run as a race on Strava. That
Probably
way,
just everyone.
Or everyone, really.
Yeah.
If you can, it'd be great. It just makes it easier because then it's your actual time out there, and then everybody's on the same playing field. Then that just makes it easier to kind of look through.
And we are looking for a single run for these ones.
Yes.
Whereas like Aravaipa Strong, you could kind of piece it together. For everything except the Dawnbreaker, like we're kind of encouraging you to do it in a single run. The 50K. The only issue I was seeing is like if people want to go run some miles at the regional parks, but they close early, we're trying to get an extension. You could run until they close, and then you might have to go finish your run. So I think we're a little flexible on the 50K, but we do want to see that elapsed time.
Yeah, or if you can run earlier, because you don't have to run at night. We of course encourage it because that's like the spirit of the race. These are our night runs throughout the summer, and that's kind of the idea. But we understand, and same thing, like the regional parks close at 8 p.m. So if you can only get out there at 6:30, it's hard to run 50K before you're done. So,
and let's talk about the submission for the Dawnbreaker.
Okay, yeah. So that would be the other. Probably a big question people have. So the Dawnbreaker, like we said, our intent was to add it all up in individual runs like we did for Strong, or John did. And then, but we're flexible, right? You can run 106K straight. We had somebody request to do that starting tonight, actually. She's going to do 106K consecutively. So she would just submit on the page. It links each one. You just click the Dawnbreaker 106K and then submit your link there as one race. If we were doing individual, you can submit in each individual distance. So if you do all 5 distances, you can have 5 results in those distances, and then your Dawnbreaker result cumulative, right?
Yeah. So we were talking about for this one, because we're not having podium awards for the Dawnbreaker itself for the 106K. So we don't need you to submit total elapsed time from like the first start to the end, but you can just add up all of your elapsed times.
Right.
And you don't have to run, we're not forcing you to run each distance, but we would want you to run at least one of them if you're doing Dawnbreaker. So if you want to, run a 25K and submit your time for that, and then you can run whatever random distances until you get to it if you'd like to. That's an option. But if you like are confused, reach out to us. You can reach out to Noah or Scout directly in terms of that. Can they change their distance?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think what happens a lot of times is people get out there and they sign up for a 10K, and then they get excited and want to keep going. Keep going. Like do as far or as long as you want to go, and you would just submit that distance when you're done. So if you signed up for the 5K but run a 10K, just submit the 10K. You don't have to let us know. It'll just show up in the results, and with your order number, it kind of connects the dots for us there.
Cool. Can they still add the Dawnbreaker?
Absolutely.
Like, let's say they get midweek and they're like, man, I just want to do it.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing, right? Like you can add it all the way up till you're done, right? Like if you're nervous about actually completing 106K in a 6-day period or 7-day period, it's understandable. But if you get out there and you start feeling good and you finish it, please, you can add it on, and then we'll get you the buckle. You just get it kind of after the event. But
yeah, there's no pressure that way.
Right.
Although some people might want the pressure. They might want that buckle sitting there and I better get that done. before the end of the week. Let's talk about some of the other perks. So if you are local to Phoenix, we've got a couple partners with us that are normally at our in-person races. So we've got a virtual beer garden. Want to talk about that?
Yeah, so Huss Brewing, who's been just a huge partner with us over the years with all our beer gardens for pretty much every event we have a beer garden. Huss Brewing's been kind of helping us out, and that's been a great partnership. But they're doing a virtual beer garden with us. So if you're local, you would bring your bib into one of their tap rooms, right? Or their brewery or their uptown tap room.
So you can go to either of their tap rooms, and I think they're open again, actually. They just opened up this last week. So it was going to be just takeaway. Okay. Or you can now go in person. And we're really trying to push the Desert Sage IPA, which is the collaboration beer with Aravaipa. So on the can itself, that's available for you to purchase anywhere.
So cool.
In the state, is the Aravaipa logo. And they talk about Aravaipa runners out at McDowell Mountain Regional Park, which is this park. So right. It's an IPA with sage and orange
zest or whatever.
Yeah. So give it a try. Let us know what you guys think. Of course, you can get any Huss beer; it doesn't matter. But we're trying to push that one since that's our partnership beer.
And they're doing a discount on the 6-packs, and they're donating another $2 to the Maricopa County Parks, right?
Yeah. So normally our beer gardens are a charity beer garden. So we are supporting the Maricopa Trail and Parks Foundation. They're going to donate. They're going to take $2 off a 6-pack, and I think they also have a deal with the pints if you just go in. But yeah, bring your bib in, mention that you're running the race, and then they'll also donate $2 per 6-pack and a certain amount off each pint to the Maricopa Trail and Parks Foundation. So hey, you get to enjoy your post-race beer, you get to support a local brewery, and you get to have a donation that goes to the parks, which is really cool.
Yeah, which is good because I'm sure they've been hit by this too, even though we're not out there. So.
Oh yeah, they were closed for a couple months, so it's nice to be back open. And then Freak Brothers Pizza, as you guys know, are always out there. They are offering a special, so if you want that post-run pie or that pre-race pie, either way, you can go down to downtown Phoenix, maybe hit up Huss after or before, and show your bib. During race week. So this week you could go tonight if you want and show your bib. You get $3 off a pizza.
And they're open all 7 days, right? What time?
Yeah. So I think their hours are they're not open for lunch right now, but every evening, really late on Friday, Saturday nights. The Churchill itself isn't open for dining yet. They're talking about it. So probably by hypnosis, you'll actually be able to go inside. But for now, it's just takeaway on the outside window. So.
Cool.
And then party stream. So we are going to be hosting a multi-hour party stream this Saturday night. So in lieu of us going out physically to McDowell Mountain Regional Park, we are going to, me and Noah, Jubilee Scout, we're all going to hop on and provide some entertainment. And we want you guys to be part of it. So I think we had a lot of fun with Aravaipa Strong stream, but we want to take it up another level. So if you guys are running Saturday night or you want to share your experience, if you have a video that you're making that you want us to share, contact us. You can reach out to Noah, Scout, or myself and let us know that you want to join the stream. We'll get you on our Zoom call and we'll hang out for a few hours. If you want to plan to run Saturday night, say on your treadmill, you can tune in and join us. And that's kind of the idea, is to kind of still gather together and do something fun. And another thing that I kind of mentioned, we have a virtual course tour that we put together. So it's of the 15K course, but me and Nick, we went out there this last week and we ran the 15K. So you can, if you've never been to Arizona, or you never run in the desert or on the adrenaline course, you can virtually join our course tour, throw it up, watch it while you're running on your treadmill. We've put some music to it, and I think it's about an hour and 25 minutes to do the 9.7 mile loop. So you can throw that on. It kind of takes you from late afternoon into sunset, into dusk, and into the darkness. So
yeah, that came out really well. That's cool. That's pretty fun to watch. And it's such a great The trail itself is like a perfect trail for that because it has like nice winding curves and like it just kind of feeds itself to, if you were running in place, it would make you feel like you're out there running. So it's definitely worth checking out if you guys are doing a treadmill run. That's a cool option to have. So
yeah, we'll probably incorporate that into the party stream too, just to like
just
show people are out there. And yeah, we're going to be doing that for all of the series for the whole summer. So if you guys are joining for the other ones, look forward to the virtual tours. And if we do happen to hold any of these in person later in the summer, part of the party stream will be live footage from the event itself.
The actual, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Start lines and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
One other thing we mentioned, you can sign up for the Dawnbreaker right up through the week. Adrenaline, same thing. So if you want to join us for Adrenaline Virtual, you start to see people's results coming in and getting that case of the FOMO, it's you can sign up right up until Sunday. So
and that goes with the series
and
pass
the series
too.
as well. Even if you've signed up for Adrenaline and you want to upgrade and do the whole series, because it is, you buy 5 races, you get 1 free. So it's kind of a smoking deal. And now you see some of the swag and stuff. So all of that goes right through the whole race through Adrenaline. So that's because
that towel is super cool.
Yeah. And different stuff, like we said, throughout the summer. We don't have it all here, but like the towel is
something new we've never done before.
Never. Yeah. And it's a new race too. Stunner's a new race that we've never had. So
yeah, Stunner, I guess next year it's going to be at Usuri Mountain Regional Park in July. So it gives another East Valley option for people.
Fills in the July gap of races.
Yeah, I think we had nothing in Arizona in July. So
yeah, it was almost 2 months between races there. So
yeah, I think that's most of what we wanted to touch today. We will be doing briefings for all the rest of the series too, but give us feedback if you guys want to see something else. If you have ideas for the party stream, anything else, let us know. Be sure to share your runs, #Aravaipa Insomniac. If you are signed up, look for your email. You'll get all these additional perks. You'll get access to the virtual tour. That's only for people that are registered. You'll get access to the private Strava group. Join our Facebook group. Listen to the playlist, everything. So we got a lot going on for being a virtual race, and we hope you guys take advantage of all of it.
Super cool. Yeah, have fun out there this week. Look forward to seeing your videos and pictures from the courses you choose.
We are in touch with the regional parks right now, and we're looking to see if we can get permission to be out there later. So if we do in fact gain access and can stay past 8 p.m., we're not sure if it'll take place for this race or maybe for the next one, but we'll likely email out a pass you can print off that you can put in your dashboard that will let you stay out later. So crossing our fingers on that one.
Yeah, I asked her last week, and I actually just said maybe we can just have them put their bib on the dash or something. I mean, if somebody wants to run with it, but if you can print it out anyway.
It's a good idea.
Then they know exactly what it is. So I haven't heard back, but.
Cool. All right. So we have a couple more things, notes from Scout here that we'll want to go over, kind of FAQ style. So Insomniac series, for series pass runners, your packets will go out in 2 waves. So the first wave will have the first 3 races. So that'll be Adrenaline, Hypnosis, and Stunner. So you'll get everything in that package for those 3 races that you ordered. And then you'll get the second half for Vertigo, Sinister, and Hangover. Sometime midsummer, probably July, I'd imagine, we'll be shipping those out. And then for Adrenaline Insomniac, some runners did receive partial orders. So we had a little bit of a delay in some of the items we were getting. So if you are missing something, we will be sending that out to you as soon as we get it in. For the run, we'll have podium awards for every distance. And there's no podium awards for Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, that's just the challenge. So that's kind of more of a personal goal.
And then for the rides, do you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, so the rides, we have the 2 main times rather than distances. So the 3-hour, the 6-hour. And because we understand, riding for 3 hours on South Mountain or any mountain park is a lot different than cycling for 3 hours, we would separate those awards. So it would be, I think we said road/indoor trainer would be one category, and then gravel would be another, and then mountain, so mountain park or regular mountain biking. for those, right? And then 100-mile, I think we were just going to award the top.
So yeah, the 100-mile is the Dawnbreaker for the rides. So if you do, we understand road cycling, you'll you could be under 6 hours for a 100-miler, but on a mountain bike, it's kind of going the extra distance for those, for most people, I think.
Yeah,
on most courses.
And I think with the 100-mile, we still want you to submit like a 3 hour or 6 hour, whatever it takes you.
Right.
Maybe just kind of see where you're at the 3 hour mark, and you can submit something for however far
you could probably go
in
back in your Strava even and look and see where you were at.
Yeah, just the breakdown there.
Yeah, so submit, if you want to go really hard for 3 hours and submit for that, and then continue on to the Dawnbreaker 100-mile. We also want you to submit your 100-mile time too. And I think, did we say we were going to do an award for the 100-mile as well?
I think I think
overall. So. Maybe one, like
yeah.
the winner, like the top for each.
Yeah,
so
just because
it's fun. We wanted to give, just like with the run, we wanted something above and beyond. We feel like 100-mile is a nice round number.
Yeah.
And something that anyone can do on a mountain bike or a gravel bike or a road bike. So
yeah, it could be fun to see some of those results, especially if we get that to grow over the summer, because there's some fast riders and there's a pretty big community there, and just in our town, so
yeah,
around the country it'd be cool to see too.
Yeah, but yeah, we'd love feedback. We know we're fully aware we're still new to the cycling scene, so we really want to listen to you guys. If you have ideas on how we could improve even by the next race, we'd love to hear from you in terms of how's the experience going. We don't want it to be stagnant. We want to cater to you, even though we are, heavily runner focused. We want to cater to the riders too. So let us know, and we hope you guys get out there. I need to dust off my bike.
Right.
This reminds me.
Now that it's hot, it's like nicer to ride. Probably.
Yeah, I should do the double down at least for all of them. That'd be fun.
Cool. I think that covers, at least get you through adrenaline, right?
Yeah, I think we will touch base obviously throughout the week, and yes. We'll do. I don't know. We haven't thought about if we're gonna do like a post award show, but we probably will. Maybe like next Tuesday or something. I don't know if we'll do a live one or if we'll do just a sit down chat like this. But yeah, I think that's it, guys.
Cool.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Have fun out there. Be safe.
All right.